Hi there, this is your reading with me, Virgo, for the 17th to the 23rd. We are going to have a look, so January of course, and yeah, what more can I say? So this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, Virgo. Also, if you wanted to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do giveaways every single month. There is also the private services which I offer, which are down below for healing work and also manifesting certain areas of your life. And of course, on my website, which is shopmoonlightguidance.com, there are intention items which thousands of people have seen results with, such as bracelets and necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels. These are for lots of different intentions. There's sage bundles and there's candles, which are actually getting sold out, which to be honest, you know, is proof on the website that some of them are sold out. So I just thought I'd mention that. But also the review section, you can check that out at the bottom of my website for all of the, you know, reviews. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do the spread. We're going to see what's coming through, Virgo. Sorry, I have a croaky throat and I don't know why. Okay, so Virgo, let's see, 17th to the 23rd. Okay, all right. So let's have a look and see what we have here. Wild card. Let me put brightness up. Six of Pentacles is balanced communication. Speaking of communication, you've got the Knight of Swords. Now, this week does bring us a Mercury retrograde. We have a Mercury retrograde. Now, this week, though, what's quite fascinating is that, yes, there's a Mercury retrograde, but also, you know, Venus is doing its own thing as well. Now, I think that the main thing here is that there's clearly someone who wants to talk to you and equal out, I think more so balance out any kind of misunderstanding, miscommunication that has happened. And it's really obvious with the wild card that you're thinking about things, but you're also trying to occupy yourself with other things that you've got going on. For example, work. For example, tasks, you know, around your home or errands that you have to run. You're trying to put your focus where you know that the more focus you put on this, the more it just makes you feel out of control. And it's not to say that you are out of control, but you know, when you continuously think about something that you have no control over, it starts to really irk, frustrate, and sort of drag you down to a place that just doesn't feel good. So what I'm mainly seeing here is this sense of you actually feeling uplifted, where now you're thinking to yourself, I can't really control that situation. It's not necessarily in my hands. This person here is going to essentially communicate with me. They'll go through the notions of thinking and wondering and pondering. It's very, very common that when a Mercury retrograde happens, it pushes people to communicate where they may not have done so before. That's exactly what I see. This communication here is coming to you. This balance in energy is coming to you. And the wild card here shows that actually you can stay in your own bubble, which Virgos are very well known for doing. You can stay in your own bubble, do everything that you enjoy doing, you know, by living your life, and essentially they will come to you. And it's interesting, I've done a lot of readings actually recently where I'm like, they will come to you, they will come to you, but they will come to you. And that's what I'm seeing here. I mean, of course, you know, if you still have contact and communication with this person, you can give them as much as they give you, but let them have a chance at actually saying what they mean. Give them a chance to actually put in a little bit more effort and things like that. I think that's actually really important as well. We've got the Page of Swords, the Nine of Cups here, the Four of Swords, the Queen of Cups, Page of Wands. Yeah, look at that. There's a lot more of like an emotional renewal this week as well. I think that's beautiful. This emotional renewal comes with the Four of Swords. There's more peace and harmony in your soul. Even as I'm speaking, I feel very, very calm and very at peace. And interesting that I mentioned that croaky throat at the beginning, because clearly someone here is a little like overwhelmed to speak. And then as this week goes by, they're much more sure of what they want to say. Oh, these synchronicities are very real. For sure. See, there you go. Someone coming towards you here. And we've also got here as well the Three of Cups. This is a very social energy Yeah, yes, of course you're in your bubble, but there's a social energy. It's not like you're a complete hermit, okay? I know that sounds so funny to say, but the Virgo energy is really that sort of hermit-like energy, as we sometimes know it to be, but it's okay. Like, I don't see that this is like just that, you know, it's not like it's just the hermit-like energy. Okay, so let's keep going. Well, things are coming together here. I think that there can be an apology. I think that there can be a real sense of understanding. The star is, again, that sense of understanding. But the star is also about other areas of your life coming together. So this isn't just about someone, you know, being like, oh, I'm so sorry. This is actually about other areas of your life becoming a lot more satisfying for you. And if you put your energy in those areas this week, you'll start to really feel like a lot is coming together for you. Sometimes the more energy you put in a direction where you know you can't control that situation, it can be very painful. It can be very frustrating. It can be very overwhelming, and it cannot feel, sometimes it can feel not very nice, you know. And I think that the main thing here is that I do see change, I do see progress, I do see happiness, I do see abundance. It's just a process, and that is the main thing that I can say here. So the star is also great healing that happens this week. Now, healing is a process. It's not like I'm just saying like, oh, magic, you're healed. It's always a process, and essentially this is where you feel a lot more healed. You're going to have an epiphany this week where you realise, why am I stressing myself over situations I cannot control? And then you have this epiphany, like it just makes you feel lighter and brighter, and you think to yourself, oh my gosh, I don't need to be stressing about that. It just gives you this boost of confidence and burst of energy. Okay, so King and Queen here. Clearly someone has something to say, and it can also be of emotional nature. So that's what we have there. We've got counterparts, 3 of Wands. Okay, first 3 days can be a little bit quiet, you know, like not a lot is happening. It's really sort of more so at the end of the week that I'm seeing a little bit more progress. But you have got those 2 3s, which I think is interesting. Okay. Don't forget to go to sleep early. It's a message. Okay, some of you might find yourself feeling very tired in the mornings if you are pulling, you know, really late nights. I mean, it's different if you work at night, you know, if you do like night shifts, that's a very different story, but because, you know, you probably sleep during the day, for example. But I'm just talking about those of you that have to wake up very early in the mornings, but if you pull all-nighters, you can be very tired. Okay. I decided to use a different deck for the readings, and they're borderless. I hope you enjoy them. Actually, don't I always use the borderless cards? I think I do, don't I? This is a different one. This is the Smith-Waite borderless deck. Okay, so there we go. Magician is Mercury energies, of course, with a Mercury retrograde. 2 of Cups here is someone clearly wanting to communicate with you. And remember what I mentioned, it could be of emotional nature because you've got the King and the Queen of Cups with the water energy. So they come to you with this real interest of communication or communicating, right? And here we go. There's both of the cups being offered to one another. We've got the King of Pentacles, and we've also got the Empress as well. So the Empress is Venus, which I did mention Venus is doing some stuff, okay, this week. Now, when I say that, there's definitely this energy here of sort of like the Venus retrograde, and essentially what's happening as well during this time is that the Venus retrograde is sort of coming to a close in many ways, and it is also being combined with the Mercury energies. So when this happens, it really pushes people to realize how they've treated people and to actually be able to try and fix that. And then you've got the King of Pentacles, which is you feeling very, very good. Overall, though, you know, there's just this sense of acceptance that I can't control things, so let me do what I can for myself. The 9 of Cups is about feeling comfort, you know, being comfortable in your own energy and trying to feel as okay as possible, which is what I'm seeing. So I really hope that this reading helped you and gave you some clarity for this upcoming week. Of course, you know, I need to get my message cards. 1 second. I forgot all about them. It's good I remembered because, you know, here we go. Soon. Should we do 1 message card? I think that would be interesting, right? 1 message card, clear, concise, and to the point, soon. Okay, so we have got here the message card, literally as the pen is rolling towards this. Some of them might even be writing emails, for example. So yeah, soon we see all of this happening. So that's a great confirmation. So this is your reading, Virgo. If this resonates with you, or if you claim it, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment down below. Don't forget to check out the information which is in the description box below for information on private services, the free reading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are on my website as well. Everything is listed down below for your convenience, and I will see you all very soon. I also have TikTok and Instagram. If you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, feel free to do so as well. Bye everyone.